Good morning, everyone. Guess what time it is? It's story time. I'm Amanda with the Fruitport District Library back with another story time for you. So we're going to start with our hello song and then we'll go from there. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, everyone. I hope you've been having a good week so far. This week, we're going to be talking about being quiet and learning to respect others' wishes. That's the theme of the story we're going to be reading today. And we'll have a couple songs about being quiet and making noise. So the first song is going to require us moving a little bit to get some of those wiggles out. It's called the Grandel, Duke of York, and you can just kind of follow along with me. We'll do some standing and some crouching. Um, yeah, so here we go. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. First he marched them up the hill, and then he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up, and when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. Okay, now that we did it once, should we do it one more time so you can follow along this time? Okay, here we go. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. And then first he marched them up the hill, he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. Yay! Just a little fun activity to kind of get those wheels out before we read a story later on. Okay, so the second thing we have today is a finger play. We're going to pretend that our thumb is a little mouse, and the mouse likes it to be quiet. That's not really surprising. Mice are kind of quiet creatures, aren't they? Yes. Okay, so here's a little, it goes like this. Here's a little quiet mouse living in a quiet house. When all was quiet as could be, out popped he. So he likes the quiet. He's hiding until it's just quiet enough. Let's do it one more time. Here's a little quiet mouse living in a quiet house. And when all was as quiet as could be, out popped he. It's kind of fun to pretend your fingers are other animals, isn't it? I think so. Okay, so the next song is called Loud and Quiet. So we're going to start out being as quiet as we possibly can be, and at the end we're going to make some noise. So you'll just follow along with what I say to do in the song. Quietly, quietly, not a sound. I'm listening as I look around. No sounds as I nod. No sounds as I clap. No sounds as I tap my hands on my lap. Loudly, loudly, stamp and clap. Loudly, loudly, stamp and clap. Loudly, loudly, stamp and clap. All that noise, fancy that. It's kind of fun to be quiet and then suddenly be loud. It's kind of a fun little activity to get moving and relates to the book we're reading today, which is Be Quiet by Ryan T. Higgins. It's about a mouse, which we talked about earlier in our little finger play, who wants to have a wordless picture book, but these other two mice don't let him. So this says, be quiet. And this mouse is saying, do you think he's talking to us? I don't think so. We never say anything. They're saying something. This says, Rupert the mouse presents Be Quiet. This is Rupert. He says, okay, starting now. Look, I think that's probably making noise. What kind of noise does the airplane make? Like vroom? Yeah. Hi, Rupert. What are you? Shh. Be quiet. This book does not have words. Wowee, a wordless book? Can I help? Oops, I'm talking. Eep, I'm talking about talking. Stop, the book already started. You're messing it up. Please let me stay in the book. I promise to be quiet. I'll be extra wordless. Please. I said be quiet. This book is wordless. Hey guys, what's with all the shouting? Hi Thistle, we're making a wordless book, but I promised to be quiet, so I can't tell you about it. Look at him. Rupert doesn't look very happy, does he? Wanted them to be quiet. A wordless book? I love those. They're very artistic. Can I be in it? Yes, but we won't tell Rupert since we're not supposed to be talking. I told you to be quiet. You're putting too many words in the book. Yay, this book is going to be so fun. Quiet, you. The book will be more than fun. It will be visually stimulating. What do you think that means, visually stimulating? Does it mean pretty to look at? What does visually stimulating mean? I think it means we're going to poke our readers in the eyeballs with pictures. You think that's what it means? I don't think so either. That's not what it means. It means we need to have strong illustrations. We did a good thing. He didn't know what a word meant, so he asked someone, and then they told him what it meant. So if you're learning to read and you come across something you don't know, you can always ask a grown-up or someone else, and they'll help you figure it out. Like this? Arg! Look, we're helping. No, you're not. Be quiet. This book is wordless. Rupert is right, Nibs. What this book needs is some strong but silent types. Strong but silent. Can you think of something that's strong but silent? A tree, yeah. What about him? He's strong, he's silent. Every book needs a bear in it. Do you recognize him from our bear story time? Yeah. I don't know, he looks grumpy. What about something cuter? What about a kitten? Kittens are super cute and friendly. Oh, look at the cute little nose and its whiskers. What do cats like to eat, though? Mice? Could that be a problem for them? And its beautiful big eyes and shiny teeth. Nibs, I think it's getting a little too friendly. Quick, think of something vegetarian. A cucumber. Well, we'll just draw a smile on it and some googly eyes. And there, a vegetarian. Is that what a vegetarian is? Does it maybe mean vegetable? Yeah. Nibs, what exactly do you think a vegetarian is? Stop filling my brilliant piece of wordless literature with nonsense. And stop talking. You're not taking this seriously. Is this more serious? What are you supposed to be, a president? No, I'm Vincent Van Mouse. I don't think everyone will get that. Can you try something a little simpler? He's got a little bubble that's red, which usually means angry, and then squiggly lines because he's just so mad he can't talk. We're simple. We're potatoes. Stop talking and stop changing the pictures around. I don't even like potatoes. Rupert is right. No more artistic stuff. Wordless books need action. We should have a silent superhero instead. We'll call him Captain Quiet, and he can fight words. This is Captain Quiet, vocabulary vigilante. What does vigilante mean? Someone who's kind of fighting, but he's not like a police officer. He's fighting crime on his own. Kaboom! Pow! Blam! No, 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 no superheroes, and no onomatopoeia either. What do you think onomatopoeia is? It's on this page. Sound words like bam, kaboom. Yeah. I think Rupert just said, I'm gonna pia. What do you think that means? I think it means he should have gone to the bathroom before the book started. What about mimes? Mimes are extra quiet. Guess what I'm miming? Let's see. Is it a cheese sandwich that thinks it's a hummingbird with a lettuce sweater? Don't you know what be quiet means? It means don't make a sound. Right. It's like that saying about a tree falling in the woods. How's it go? Nibs, can you help? I'm on it. Bzz, 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 bzz. He's getting mad because the chainsaws are loud, aren't they? It goes something like, if a tree falls on someone who isn't listening in the woods, no, that's not right. Timber! Ah, the tree's gonna fall on him. Did the tree make a sound? It was hard to tell with all of Rupert's shouting. Should we try again? Enough! I have had it. All you two do is talk, talk, talk. I can't stand it. Can't you just be quiet for just one page? Look how angry he looks. I try to do one thing, make a wordless book, and you two have to go and ruin it. You have filled this book with words. No one is going to want to read a wordless book that is filled with words. He just keeps going about talking. They're talking and talking and talking. And look, he's filling it up with words now. He says, psst, what? Shh, be quiet. This book does not have words. The end. Looks pretty angry, doesn't he? I thought the book turned out okay. I hope we get to do another one soon. Did you like it? It was a fun book. There's Bruce and a cat on the back. So that's just there's times when you should be quiet and times when you don't have to be, and it's just respecting the people that are around you. So that's all I have for today. We'll sing our goodbye song, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. I hope you have a great week.